Welcome back to another episode of Chronicles of Rideshare Drivers. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Duality Hub, so you get new episodes as soon as they drop. Like, share, and thanks for watching. Today's episode is titled The Wide Ride. The evening was quiet, almost deceptively so. Toronto had that tired, sleepy look where the city's usual hum fades under the soft glow of streetlights. It's the kind of night where you can almost forget how alive the streets really are until a single notification shatters that calm. My phone buzzed. A new ride. 1 hour and 27 minutes. Long enough to earn well, long enough to hit my daily target with just one trip. I accepted it without hesitation, my mind already calculating the route. 2 kilometers to the pickup point, a hotel tucked away in a corner of town that felt oddly familiar. Not flashy, not dangerous, just quiet. As I approached, the hotel lights cut through the night, like a spotlight. I saw movement near the entrance. A young man stepped out first, followed closely by 2 women. Their presence was magnetic, impossible to ignore. He looked polished, with that effortless confidence that comes from privilege. Behind him, the 2 ladies walked with a kind of poise that caught the streetlight just right. One a redhead, whose hair shimmered like fire, the other a blonde with a smile that could light up a room. They were all laughing, leaning into one another, their party energy spilling across the quiet lot. I told myself, and this is going to be an interesting ride. I parked, double-checked the ride details, and watched them approach. My first impression? Easygoing, confident, maybe a little too carefree. I opened the door, greeted them politely, and confirmed the destination. They squeezed into the back seat, the vehicle suddenly feeling smaller. The air inside was warm, alive with laughter and the faint scent of perfume. As a professional, I kept my composure. "Anything in particular for music?" I asked. "Anything works," the young man replied, still laughing. "Water?" I offered. "No, we're good," the redhead said. I nodded, smiled, and turned my attention to the road. The calm of the evening gave way to the rhythmic hum of tires on asphalt. The night had started normally enough, but deep down, a part of me stayed alert. Experience teaches you that the unexpected often arrives without warning. As I merged onto the highway, the road stretched ahead, dark and steady. And that's when I first heard it. A sound, soft and almost imperceptible. At first, I thought it was just a laugh, a shift in the seat. My eyes remained on the road, but my mind began to flicker with unease. I glanced at the rearview mirror, just enough to catch a glimpse. 3 figures moving close, laughing. A little too much. I swallowed hard and shifted my glasses to get a better focus on the road. My heart started to beat a little faster. My family rides in this car. I've always taken care of it, but now it felt almost foreign, charged with an energy I couldn't place. The young man was chatty at first, but his laughter had an edge to it. One of the ladies leaned toward him, her voice low. I kept my eyes forward, pretending to ignore the shifting, giggling bodies behind me. The subtle details kept tugging at my awareness. The redhead shifting against her friend, the blonde leaning toward the young man, whispering something that made them both chuckle. Tiny gestures, but they set off alarms in my mind. The young man glanced at me in the rearview mirror, just a flicker, and said, "Nice car, feels smooth." "Thanks," I replied, my voice steady. "It's well maintained. My family uses it too, so I take care of it." He nodded, but there was a flicker of mischief in his eyes I didn't like. We hit the highway, and the energy in the back seat shifted again. It was no longer playful chatter, it was something else. Something had changed. I told myself it was just nerves, maybe they were just letting loose. But my instincts, sharpened over countless late-night rides, told me to pay attention. I felt my pulse quicken, not from fear, but from disbelief. What are they doing? In my car, while I'm driving? I glanced in the rearview mirror more fully this time. My eyes caught the shifting figures, the closeness, the movement I didn't expect. My jaw tightened. My hands gripped the wheel. Stay calm, I told myself. Focus on the road, safety first, confrontation later. I increased the volume on the radio slightly, a small act of asserting control in a night that was spiraling. Minutes passed. The city lights blurred into the darkness of the highway. My mind was racing. Do I confront them now, pull over, or just keep going? The city gave way to the highway, and the quiet hum of tires became a rhythmic backdrop. The laughter in the back seat was quieter now, but heavier, charged with something I still couldn't name. I adjusted the rearview mirror, catching glimpses of movement. The whispers I couldn't make out. The blonde's faint smile as she glanced at me. My pulse quickened. What are they doing? Then it became undeniable. A sound, faint at first, then growing clearer. Movement that wasn't casual shifting. Laughter that was too breathy, too close. My heart thumped in my chest. The realization hit me like a punch. They're doing something in my car, right now, while I'm driving. I froze for a split second, hands gripping the wheel, jaw clenched. Rage, disbelief, and a surge of protective instinct all collided inside me. This was my car. My family rides in this car, my kids, my wife. And here they were, disrespecting the space I trusted. I turned slightly to glance in the rearview mirror. Confirmation, it was happening. My stomach churned, a mix of anger and shock. I had to think. I couldn't just slam on the brakes, not on a highway. Safety first, always. I exhaled slowly, forcing myself to focus. Okay, control the situation. Find a safe place to stop. The young man glanced at me fleetingly, a hint of arrogance in his expression, as if he expected me to just ignore it. I gritted my teeth. Not in my car, not like this. I increased the radio volume more deliberately this time, letting the music push back against the chaos. I scanned for exits, safe places to pull over. A gas station appeared in the distance, its lights bright against the darkened road. Relief washed over me. Finally, a spot where I could stop without risking anyone's safety. I took the exit, feeling a strange mix of frustration, relief, and anticipation. This confrontation, I knew, was inevitable. I just hoped I could maintain control without letting the anger take over completely. The next few minutes would define the rest of the night. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the part 2. This story is rooted in truth, though not every truth is told exactly as it happened. Some characters and details have been changed to protect the privacy of those involved.